Welcome back. The bond between a father and their child is special. This Father's Day, a local video game center brings in fathers and sons to play the popular game Fortnite. Photojournalist Lane Ball brings us this heartwarming story of 4 dads spending one afternoon competing with their sons.
The concept of being a father, being a dad is active, and so just like anything, here's a group of kids that their language is video games.
Do you think you would lie to your dad to get his video game?
We play Fortnite together at home, and he always beats me, so it's a learning experience.
Hide in the gas station. Hide behind the counter.
Walking by here, and I was like, holy cow, I've never seen this before. So talked to my wife and walked over here and talked to this gentleman, the owner, and he said, oh, if you have a son here, bring him in, you guys can play for free.
14th place. It wasn't about scores for me. I mean, yeah, we wrote that down. That was my way of kind of cheated the system here. I just wanted dads and sons and kids to play, but noticed the dads were saying, hey, I'm not that good, but I also noticed they were as competitive.
Away from everybody else. I played about 5 games worth just to get ready for him, so I wouldn't make him too bad looking here. I wanted to do a good job for him, so I tried my best.
I remember when Nintendo came out, so I'm definitely learning at this.
He already knew how to do most of the stuff. He already knew how to pick up guns, and I couldn't get him.
Good job, buddy. Good job, man.
It is a big win for us just to see the dads and the sons today. I would have said daughters, but it was just sons today. But to see them play together, like that's victory for us.
Look at that. Little Sky here is our last hope.
I love to spend time with him. I don't get a lot of the time that I'd like to have, and time with Briar is probably my most important time that I have in my day.
I work a lot, eat, school, basketball games, and so forth. So the time that we get to spend together means a lot to me.
Usually he's all up with work and can't do anything.
Yeah, today was definitely a fun day.
One of the biggest joys of my life is being a dad. Well, it's bad. I have a 7-year-old son and a foster son. I think just that role of being a dad means showing up. And it may be, you may show up to that football game, you may show up to the baseball game, you may show up to say, man, you did so good on that spelling test, so proud. Or you may show up at the video game store.
Do that, and then
What's the most exciting thing for you?
spend time with my dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, have you seen that?
What a sweet story. Well, the fathers and sons played 2 complete games together, with the highest team ranking at 14th place. Not too bad, guys. And each father-son duo received a 2-hour gaming card after the competition.